Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm in the shop, obviously. No car boots again this weekend, unfortunately, due to the bad weather. Rainy all week. It was open on Saturday, but I couldn't go Saturday. Otherwise I would have. So, fingers crossed for this week. Be back on. What's been happening? eBay. So, after the last video where I was talking about people saying there's a problem with a record, just as the partial refund fishers, I've had two more since then. Two this week, last week. If you follow me on Instagram, Brum_reseller. I put two on, or put one, maybe one or two on last week. So there was one guy who I'd sent a Massive Attack record to for 40 quid. He said, first of all, can you make sure this is received after the 10th of Feb? So I was like, that's fine, you know, which meant I had to mark it as dispatched and then physically dispatch that item like 5 days later. So I've done that. Not a problem. He gets it and says there's a massive scratch on it, and this is not in the VG description as I described. Now, if you read what VG actually means, it's not great, to be honest. The record was absolutely fine and 100% playable. I made sure of it, but it wasn't in a, you know, a perfect condition. It'd been played. It's Massive Attack, man. It's gonna be played. So I said to him, if you're not happy with my description, if you're not happy with my grading, send it back. And there was also a very slight underlying feedback extortion, basically saying, I want to give you the chance to resolve this before I speak to eBay. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Just send it back, mate. That is my answer to you. Send it back. You'll get a full refund on return, and I'll just relist it. And if it did play without any issue, which I was 100% sure it did, it'd be relisted, and I would be keeping the postage fee, because no doubt he would have returned it, item not as described. Did he return it? Has he opened a case? No. Did he reply? No. Has anything happened since? No. Has he left negative feedback? Not yet. I was expecting him to do that, but because of the underlying feedback extortion, I might have spoke to eBay about that. But, you know, I'm kind of over negatives now. You know, when you can see on my feedback that there's a excellent feedback for £200 records, £300 records, you know, a £40 record's neither here or there. The vast majority of the feedback is pretty good. So I'm not worried, you know. You can always reply to them saying, look, you were just trying to do a bit of a partial refund fishing. That was number one. Number two, record. So the number two guy, I had taken the record out of the sleeve, put it into a plastic wallet out of the record. I sealed that plastic wallet so it wouldn't move around. It was a dance record, $16.99. It was very cockcha. He said, the way you have packaged this has damaged the record. I said, it's first of all, it's best practice to take the vinyl record out of the sleeve, because it runs the risk of damaging the sleeve or the spine whilst in transit. But I said, if you're unhappy with the record, again, if you're not happy with it, if it doesn't play, like you said, it doesn't play, why would you want to keep it? Send it back. Did he reply? No. Has he sent it back? No. I just feel that these people keep trying because other eBay resellers are just folding to, they're either scared of a negative. I mean, it's probably number one. They don't want a refund. Number two, I mean, I don't want a refund of 40 quid. I don't want to do that. But I've got the item still, and I know the item's fine. So at least I've still got the value and I can resell it. It's a bit of a pain when you've got to take that out of your funds. I'm still waiting for the £70 ski boots guy to send his item back. But at least, like I said before, he'd chosen the option of item don't fit. So I'm kind of, well, if he said they don't fit, why is he going to keep them? I do have a feeling he might be taking them on holiday with him, because he said that they need to be here by a certain date. And somebody messaged me on Insta saying, it's always a red flag if someone messages you before a sale. You know, you kind of think, 9 times out of 10, these people who message before, there's going to be a problem with the item. It just always does seem to be the case. So yeah, not really problems, because nothing, I don't have to do anything. It's just annoyances. Like I said before, we need a button to click, or a tick box to click, this person tried to get a partial refund, and at least it will build up a history of that eBay buyer. And then all eBay needs to do is say, oh yeah, what, you keep doing this, why? Why do you keep doing it? So the favour would swing into the seller's favour if there was a real problem. Yeah, so anyway, or they just take them off, ban them off eBay. Go and use Vinted, or go and use flipping whatnot or whatever. Sales. This pile, forgive me, we are in the year of the pile, and boy have I got piles to show you. This little pile is the sales from Friday afternoon till today. Not great, but still like 450 quid sitting right there in sales. And there's one over there. Generally, this week, it's all music. Music is the answer. Before I show you what sold, look at this rarity. On first inspection, I thought it was a flipping John Lennon Imagine, and it could have slipped out as a John Lennon Imagine. But on very close inspection, it isn't. It's hot chocolate, or hot chocolate band as they used to be known. Have I got any hot chocolate here, just to show you the youngsters maybe who don't know who hot chocolate is? And there's no hot chocolate there. That song, I Believe in Miracles, you know, I believe in miracles. But not on this record. This record, 1969, hot chocolate. It was hot chocolate band on this record. On an Apple label. Hot chocolate singing reggae. A reggae version of Give Peace a Chance. See, it's so dark you can barely see the name. And Living Without Tomorrow. A reggae, 2 reggae tracks on an Apple label. I'd never seen that before. And I've sent it to someone who I know that might have been interested in it, and he'd never seen it before, so he bought it. So, and that's top end value. That's probably worth about 70 quid, I reckon. Top end value, 70 quid. What's going out then? 3 CDs, and the value, and let me just go through, that was $17.99. This is going to Canada, and the guy has paid in total £44 for this CD, including shipping, GSP. Madness. Edgar Broughton Band original album series. So there's 5 albums in a CD box, little box set. 34 quid. Cellar full of Motown. No, this is the one going to Canada. Sorry. And that, yeah, he's paying 44 quid for that. That was 17.99. 7-inch Sex Pistols, Great Rock and Roll Swindle, 5.99 I think. Stranglers, Walk On By, 5.99. David Bowie, Space Oddity, 5.99. The Pink Floyd, Apples and Oranges. One to look out for. There's two to look out for. Any kind of 7-inch Columbia Pink Floyd records. Apples and Oranges, and on the back is the paint box. I put that on for £100. Somebody offered 30, and I was like, come on, 30 quid. I countered with 50, which is bloody good. Very good, and he accepted. Because it came in on like Thursday. It's going out on a Sunday, so a quick 50. I probably paid a couple, £1 or £2 for it. So 50 quid, but you could get higher. If you waited long enough, you could get higher, but I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting anymore. Take 5, the Dave Brubeck Quartet 7-inch. Don't see many of them, but that was only a cheap one. I think it was a £5. Waterboys, Hole of the Moon, 11.99. There's the 7s, onto the 12s. Urban Distress EP, 95 Jungle. Jungle is massive back then. Jungle was massive back then. I had this on for, it's produced by Sky Juice. This was on for 80 quid. Somebody offered me 60, so that's going out the doors, off to America. Best of Bread, tenner. Azido the Bass, Doom's Night. Used to love this. 11.99. Pet Shop Boys on this ZYX label. One More Chance, and I think West End Girls is on the other side. That was a tenner, I think. Centric House, alright. This is from 95, I think. I need to listen to this because I don't know what it is. 17.99 anyway. Reggae, I think it's like late 80s reggae. The Fredericks, The Closer I Get to You. That was 17.99. Pizza Man Tripping on Sunshine, 8 quid. Kid Cream featuring Shawnee Taylor, Austin's Groove, 14.99. Perfecto All Stars, Reach Up, Papa's Got a Brand New Pig Bag. Big tune. Tenner, I think. Yeah, I think it was tenner. Deadpool 2 soundtrack, 30 quid. Andy Cato, La Luna, tenner. What is this? Oh yeah, Gargoyle. Forgot I sold this. Gargoyle Nosfera 2, Nosfera 1. That went for 30 quid. And then, oh, who's this again? Young Blood. Weird. On clear vinyl. And that went for 50 quid. As it says on there, it's on eBay. 50 quid. So, oh, one more item. Tyra Game, Hero. It's battered. It's missing its booklet. The game's in there. The most important thing about this is it's got its box. From the research I've done, most of these Hero games don't have a box, but they still get some decent money. Because it's got a box, I put it on an auction for 40 quid. It didn't sell. So I relisted it as a buy now at 40 quid, and someone bought it the same night, so that's gone for 40. And that is it. What more can I say? I've tried to fill it with fodder talk about flipping eBay, but oh, this is what's available online. I think most of it's online. I need to doubly make sure, but you'll see a link in the description anyway if you want to have a look at the website. We have had 2 sales last week, actually, from a subscriber. He bought a Van Halen. It was up there. Van Halen? Or Van... I think it was Van Halen, yeah. Not Van Morrison. I get confused with them two. Van Halen, and also he bought, which was in here, it's gone now, I don't know what I'm showing you, Pulp Fiction soundtrack. But this is this is also on the website, actually, yeah. We do put new stuff available on the website. Spice Girls, picture disc. Can't remember who that is. But yeah, not much else to say. There's no car boot. What can I say? Hopefully they'll be back on next week. If it's not open on Sunday, I will try to get to the Saturday one, because again, this week the weather's looking dicey. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll probably see you in the next video. See ya.